Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. I'm not going to say .com anymore. Not because I don't love my little nostalgic 2001 website that's very basic and has a bunch of free ads from Angel Fire, but because YouTube is my primary gig at this point in terms of fun, so I'm just going to say Sega CD Universe from now on. So anyway, plus you get the gist. This video is about, the other night my friend Brian Fury, who you've probably heard a couple times in a few videos playing games with me, he brought over out of nowhere, my birthday's next week, so he gave me some birthday gifts, really cool stuff, thank you Brian. And then he goes, oh, and I brought this, and he brings this huge bag. I'm like, what is it? He bought an Xbox One. So, we hooked it up, he left the Kinect at home, which was interesting because, speaking to my friend Jared from Project COE and a couple other people, Adam Korlick as well, I believe, said they didn't really like the interface on the Xbox One in terms of maneuvering with the controller. Not like the basic steps, but more so like going into the storage, deleting items, things like that. They felt that it was cumbersome or had too many steps to get to certain things without using the Kinect, almost like you had to use it. I did check out most of the menu. I don't recall at this point if I did look at the storage part. But I didn't mind using the controller to access everything. And the controller looks and feels very similar to the 360. If you like the 360 controller, I don't see why you wouldn't like the Xbox One controller. But to segue backwards a bit, the unit is really nice. The console itself, it was less, it was lighter than I expected it to be, even though it's very big. It was definitely lighter. I think it was Adam Korlick who also said there's many fans in it, so it's whisper quiet. I did not even hear it was on, which was amazing, especially compared to, you know, the Dreamcast or the Xbox 360. It gets kind of loud when it's whirring a bit, so really nice and quiet. I did not like that it has a proprietary plug for the power with the brick. The plug is this weird circular thing with two lines. It looks like a laptop plug, but two of them connected. I didn't like that. As Adam also said, a lot of it's going to be stuff that he mentioned, because at this point I'm reiterating and my thoughts are overlapping with his. Sorry to be redundant. It's something that if you lose, you break, it doesn't work, whatever, you have to buy the proprietary plug. I hate that. I like when things are kind of universal, so that kind of sucks. I also don't like that you can't change the hard drive out. At least without voiding the warranty or possibly getting banned, I would assume, on Xbox Live. The games were fun. When I played Killer Instinct. We only had the one character that you start with, but I liked it. It was really good. If it was on a disc and it had all the characters and, you know, DLC or whatever, then I would probably pick it up if I had an Xbox One. It reminded me of like Street Fighter. It really reminded me of like Street Fighter mixed with Mortal Kombat, sort of. That new Mortal Kombat, not the old ones. What else? Rise was really cool. I thought it looked great. Some of the stuff looked real in the game. I thought the story, from what I played, the first, you know, level or two, was interesting. I am slightly interested in old, like, Greek and Roman history and mythology and things like that. Not that this wasn't, well, I guess it was kind of mythology, because I doubt this was based completely off of, you know, fact. But Nero's in it. I think there's a character that they said references Caligula, or is supposed to be Caligula, which is one of my favorite characters from that era. He's fucked up. If you watch the movie, don't watch it in front of anyone under 18 or 21, because it's pretty much just pornography. What else? So yeah, we didn't have the Kinect, I said that. He told me, my friend Brian told me, he's running his cable box through it and he's watching TV through it and using the snap features where he's, you know, I think talking to people while doing it, while watching TV and stuff. So that's kind of cool. I felt like the main menu and all the features that you could do, even though I'm assuming because I didn't have the Kinect hooked up, were pretty interesting. I like the setup. What else? I mean, you know, the price tag's off-putting on both consoles for me, but obviously the PS4 is a nicer price tag because it's $100 less and you don't need a fucking stupid camera. That's really it. I mean, in the past, you know, after the Dreamcast died, actually I didn't have a Dreamcast then, so I take that back. My first console of choice during the PS2 and Xbox era, it was the PS2, but then when I got the Xbox, I was just so into the online. I thought it was great, that their online service was amazing. I would have fun with my friends all night till like 4 or 5 in the morning. So online, I prefer the Xbox. I don't really have the PS4 to compare online, obviously, but I do have the Vita. The Vita's good online too. I enjoy that. So, not to get off topic, but everyone's asking, hey Mike, what are you gonna do? Or my buddies, like my friend Angelo, what's up, Ange? Just call me and he's like, hey man, what are you getting? What are you going for next gen? And my answer to that is this: if Shenmue 3 comes out on PS4, I'm getting a PS4. If it doesn't, or if it comes out on Xbox One, I'm getting an Xbox One. I prefer the Xbox One, but if Shenmue 3 comes out, Sony, I hope you're listening, I will buy a PS4 instead. I'm waiting about a year. I figured next Christmas would be a good time. So 2014. Maybe I'll be dead by then. Who the hell knows? They'll work out the bugs, hopefully. Firmware upgrades, maybe hardware upgrades, maybe bundles, maybe a cheaper price. Possible detachable hard drives and upgradable hard drives. Fixes with all types of shit. So if they do all that type of stuff, I don't see a reason not to go into it next year. But we'll see who gets the better games, who gets the things I want, and I'm just playing it by ear at this point. So just wanted to give you my 2 cents. Been hearing a lot of back and forth, about the systems. They both seem really cool, so I think we're in for a fun generation. So thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.